trop de monde, ça va.
Non, ça va.
First of all, how are you settling in? How are you enjoying being at Everton?
L'adaptation va bien.
Oui.
Tu t'amuses bien à être ici à Everton.
Oui, j'ai reçu un très bel accueil de toute l'équipe. C'était très bien et là je suis à mon deuxième entraînement avec toute l'équipe et ça se passe bien.
Yeah, feel really good. I've had a great welcome from everyone, which has been very nice. And I've just completed my second training session with the lads.
Who has been the most helpful in helping you to settle in out of your new teammates? Who's been the most welcoming?
Qui a donné le bienvenu plus accueillante, qui a donné coup de main plus important.
Tout le monde était là pour moi et pour Moise aussi. On arrivait à peu près dans le même temps. Donc c'était vraiment agréable.
It's really, really nice because everyone's been helpful to the same degree, both to myself and Moise, who's obviously joined at the same time as me.
So how is Moise looking in training as well?
Il paraît comment aux entraînements, Moise?
C'est un très bon joueur et je pense que tout le monde sait que il est très très bon, donc il se sent vraiment bien sur le terrain.
Yeah, he's looking really good. I think he's feeling good on the training pitch as well. Everyone knows what a good player he is. He obviously is a great player.
How good do you think he can be for Everton Football Club? What do you think the fans can expect from him as well?
Et qu'est-ce qu'il peut faire avec score lots of goals?
And
Or
is that all you need?
C'est la seule chose qu'on...
Non, après
qu'on
je
a
pense
besoin.
que pour un attaquant, ce qu'on lui demande, c'est de marquer beaucoup de buts, donc je pense qu'il fera le travail.
I think when you're talking about strikers, what you need from a striker is someone who scores plenty of goals, and I think he'll be able to do that job.
What about your own role as well? We understand you were brought in, obviously, to replace Idrissa Gueye, but you can play as an 8 or a central defender as well. So what kind of a role are you expecting to play here?
Je suis venu pour jouer au milieu de terrain. Après, c'est clair que je peux jouer à plusieurs postes. Si ça peut être un avantage pour le coach, si parfois il y a des soucis ou bien des problèmes de blessure, je peux dépanner. Mais sinon, je suis venu pour jouer au numéro 6.
I think I've come here first and foremost to play in the midfield as a 6, a defensive midfielder if you like. But if there are situations where the manager asks me to do so, I'm more than happy to play in a number of different positions, and obviously central defence is one of those, and I'd be happy to help out.
How ready are you to start straight away against Crystal Palace on Saturday?
Pour l'instant, je me prépare. Après, je pense pas que je serai déjà dans le groupe pour le match contre le Palace, puisque là, ça va faire seulement une semaine que j'ai repris. Donc, on va regarder pour la semaine d'après.
For the moment, I'm concentrating on preparation, getting myself totally fit. I think that maybe this week's going to be a little bit soon. As I said, I've only just done 2 training sessions. Maybe it's a case of thinking the following game, the week after, that might be a more realistic option.
What was the major factor in your decision to join Everton, and what do you think you can achieve here?
Quel était le facteur décisif, la raison pour laquelle tu as signé ici? Qu'est-ce que tu peux faire?
Il me voulait vraiment dans un poste que j'aime bien. Après, ça faisait longtemps qu'ils me suivaient et quand ils sont venus, c'est un grand club, j'ai pas hésité une seule seconde.
I was aware, first and foremost, I think they really wanted me, and they wanted me to play in the position that I really love playing in as well. They'd followed me for a long time and shown real genuine interest. So Everton are a big club, and when a big club comes in for you, you don't hesitate for 1 second.
You thinking that you could qualify for European football with Everton, maybe win titles here?
Yes, maybe we. On va regarder ce qu'on peut faire cette saison. Pourquoi pas accrocher une place européenne ou gagner des titres. Je pense que l'objectif pour tout joueur qui commence un championnat, c'est d'aller jusqu'au bout et on verra par la suite.
Now let's see what we can do this season. I think we might be able to grab one of the European places and maybe pick up a trophy along the way. Maybe pick up a win in one of the cups. I mean, obviously, it's the objective of any professional player when you start a season. You don't start negatively. You want to go right to the end of the season, be involved as long as you can in as many trophies as you can be.
Maybe a question for the manager, but you're expecting a few more signings to join you here before the deadline?
D'autres nouveaux arrivés avant quand termine le mercato.
Ouais, ça reste pour le coach. Moi, je sais pas, je suis concentré ici à m'entraîner dur et à monter en volume.
Pardon, augmenter le volume
de
jeu. Okay. Now I think you're right. You said it yourself. It's a question for the manager. I'm just focusing on getting myself right, and getting as fit as I possibly can, and increasing my levels of fitness and capacity to be ready for the first game I can play.
Finally, then, from me, what impression is the manager making on yourself, and what's he like to work under? Albeit, of course, it is early days.
Il a fait quelle impression sur toi, le coach?
Oui, on peut discuter de tout avec lui. Il nous met en confiance. Et on peut jouer tranquillement, serein, relâché, avec beaucoup de plaisir.
I think that from knowing him just this short time, I think he's someone who he puts his trust in you. I think you can be relaxed around him. He gives you confidence to go out and play, and allows you to do your stuff out on the field. I think it's going to be a good relationship.
Jean-Philippe, hello. You spoke there about playing in your preferred position. How ready will you be, if needed, to be versatile and play, whether it's the number 6, the 8, or in defence? How ready will you be for that?
Jusqu'à quel moment tu as dit que tu es disponible pour jouer d'autres postes, pas seulement en milieu défensif. Tu serais prêt pour faire ça si on demande la situation?
Oui, bien sûr. Peu importe quelle situation, le coach aura besoin de moi et j'y vais à 100%.
Absolutely. If the coach needs me in whichever position, I'll be there 100% for him.
What about the supporters then? Because you've played for a couple of clubs who have really passionate fan bases, as we'd say, and this is another club that has one of those. So what do you know about them?
Non, je sais que les supporters ici, ils font beaucoup de bruit, ils chantent beaucoup, ils sont derrière leurs équipes. Après, c'est sûr que par le passé, j'ai eu des clubs où les supporters aussi, c'est la même chose. Et j'ai hâte de les découvrir.
Comment?
J'ai hâte de les découvrir.
Ah ouais. Yeah, you're absolutely right. I have played other clubs where the fans show a lot of passion. I know for a fact here the fans are really noisy. They get behind the side, and I'm really anxious. I can't wait to sort of experience that for myself, for real.
And you spoke just then about the aims for the club going into this season, but you personally, when you look ahead to the forthcoming season, what would you like to achieve?
Objectif personnel pour toi-même, pour la saison qui arrive.
De montrer de quoi je suis capable. Ils m'ont choisi de venir ici et je pense que pour moi c'est passer une prochaine étape dans mon football. Et moi aussi j'attends beaucoup de moi et je vais tout faire pour répondre aux attentes.
There's been a lot of confidence shown in me bringing me to the club, so I just want to do basically show what I'm capable of. I realise that this is a step up for me. It's kind of like a new stage, the next stage in my football career. But I'm someone who's very demanding on myself. I expect a lot of myself. So really I'll be pushing myself to achieve as much as I can.
Just finally from me, in terms of the club, they have big plans for the future. Of course, you're still a very young player yourself. Have you noticed those plans, and how maybe excited are you at them at Everton Football Club?
On pense beaucoup à l'avenir ici, on a des plans avec le stade et tout ça. L'équipe, est-ce que tu as rendu compte de cette mentalité ici au sein du club?
Oui, on sent beaucoup le fait de voir Everton grandir et d'arriver au plus haut. C'est vraiment un projet de grande ambition. Et je pense que c'est pour ça qu'ils arrivent à recruter des jeunes et bons joueurs.
I think you can certainly feel it at the heart of the club, the fact that there's a real ambition to grow this club and take it to the highest level. We sense that big ambition, and I think they're showing the ambition by the way they're signing lots of quality young players at the moment.
Thank you very much.
Have you seen then the plans for the new stadium, and what do you think? Would you like to play there one day?
Oui, il est vraiment magnifique. Je viens juste de le voir en haut. Ça donne vraiment envie.
It really is something I can't wait to. I'd love to be able to play that. I've seen them play. I've had a virtual reality. Just had a quick look upstairs now, and seeing how good it looks in sort of virtual reality, if you like, and it gives you a real desire to play there for real.
Yeah, well done. Cameras off then, please. Thank you.
Donc on va atteindre les caméras. C'est seulement la presse écrite.
Moise, be about 3 minutes. Sure. Okay. Moise, first of all, how are you enjoying your first few days here at Everton?
Moise, la prima cosa che ti vorrei chiedere è: ti stai divertendo in questi giorni, in questi primi giorni?
Tantissimo.
Very much.
È una squadra, come si dice, una famiglia.
Yeah, sì.
Mi sto trovando assolutamente bene.
The team is a family and I'm very, very happy. I'm feeling very well.
What did you think as well of Marcel Brands' gesture to give your mum a shirt and also promise to her that you would be looked after here at Everton?
Cosa pensi anche del fatto che ho promesso a tua madre degli share, una parte come delle azioni, e che avrebbero promesso di curarsi, di prendersi cura di te?
Sì, è stato assolutamente emozionante, è stato un grande gesto perché mi ha fatto sentire subito a casa.
Yeah. It's been very emotional, it's been a great gesture and I felt at home straight away.
Do you know as well that Everton fans are making a banner to welcome you to Goodison Park and show that they also stand with you in your fight and stance against racism?
Lo sai che i tifosi di Everton stanno preparando un grande striscione da presentarti il giorno che farai la prima partita, per dirti che sono al tuo fianco e che ti sostengono nella lotta contro il razzismo.
Sì, è assolutamente una cosa bella, più che bella, perché il razzismo va combattuto sempre e i tifosi cerco di ripagarli in modo giusto, dandogli tante emozioni.
It's beautiful because racism is horrendous and we have to fight hard against racism. And for what concern my fans, I'm going to repay them for all they do for me.
Yeah, how does it make you feel knowing that the fans are that supportive and are ready to welcome you like that as well?
Ma come ti fa sentire il fatto che i tifosi siano così entusiasti, che ti vogliono festeggiare subito al tuo arrivo? Come ti fa sentire?
Ma mi fa sentire assolutamente con più motivazioni, dandomi 100% in allenamento
Sì.
e ripagandoli.
I'm feeling even more motivated and more willing of repaying them, training at 100% of my ability and giving the maximum I can.
How do you look back now at the abuse that you suffered against Cagliari? Do you feel at the time that you weren't supported by Juventus, the manager, certain players within the squad as well?
Quando successe il fatto a Cagliari che hai subito quegli abusi, hai sentito la squadra vicina, la Juventus, ti ha sostenuto, i tifosi ti hanno sostenuto?
Sì, certo. Mi hanno sostenuto e come sanno tutti che il razzismo, come ho detto, è da combattere, e sono stati accanto a me da combattere la cosa brutta, cioè il razzismo.
Yes, they did. They were on my side. They helped me. They sustained me because, like everybody knows, racism has to be. We have to fight against racism. So everybody knows that, and they've been very helpful in this circumstance.
Did that incident play any part in your decision to come to English football at all? Or?
Quindi quell'incidente non ti ha fatto pensare di lasciare l'Italia per venire a giocare in Gran Bretagna?
No,
No.
assolutamente no,
Assolutamente
perché più che altro mi piace l'Everton, sono un grande fanatico dell'Everton, della Premier League, e la scelta in cui sono venuto qua è che l'Everton guarda avanti come voglio guardare avanti io.
No, I like Everton. This is the real reason. I recognize myself in the team. Everton is looking forward, like me, is looking ahead to the future. And so I recognize myself in this team.
So how difficult a decision was it to leave a successful side like Juventus and make the switch over to English football and join Everton?
Quindi com'è stato che hai lasciato una grossa squadra come la Juventus per venire in una bella squadra, però non grande come la Juventus?
Ma come si vuol dire, tutti vogliono giocare, dimostrare se stessi. Io sono qua per dimostrare me stesso e per dare il 100% e far vedere quanto valgo.
Yeah. You see, I want to play, I want to prove myself, I want to give 100% of my ability to demonstrate, to prove who I am. That's why I'm here.
What would you say then is your style as a striker? Maybe what striker would you compare yourself to?
Parlaci del tuo stile come centravanti, come cannoniere, come centravanti, sì. Come ti descriveresti?
Ma sono uno che piace aiutare assolutamente la squadra e dare 100% per i miei compagni che corrono per me e portare la squadra in ottimi risultati.
Yeah. Well, I like to help my companions and to play as a team, giving always 100% of my ability, and to reach our targets.
What are your personal targets for the season, and what should the team be aiming to achieve this season as well?
E qual è il tuo obiettivo per questa stagione e qual è l'obiettivo della squadra per questa stagione?
Ma, l'obiettivo è puntare più in alto possibile. Obiettivi personali, sincero, è far gol come tutti gli attaccanti. E niente, daremo 100% perché vedo che è un'ottima squadra.
Well, for the team, the objective, the target is to do as much as possible. For me personally, I'm a striker, so my objective is to score goals, as many as I can.
Do you have a figure in mind?
C'hai un'idea quanti gol vuoi segnare?
Non lo so, magari ne dico 7, però ne posso segnare, non lo so, di più o di meno.
Well, I don't know now. I would say 7 as a minimum, but I can score more.
And just what kind of an impression has the manager made on you as well in your first few days here?
Che impressione ti ha fatto i manager? Che impressione ti hanno fatto?
Ma sono un ottimo staff, un'ottima squadra e mi hanno accolto bene, assolutamente bene. E voglio ricambiare anche loro dando il massimo.
The staff is very, very good. The team is exceptional. They accepted me very, very well as a companion, and I'm very grateful, and I'm going to repay them again, giving 100% of my ability, of my skill.
Moise, hello. Just going back to Juventus, how do you think your time at the club will benefit now moving to Everton? Because of course you were playing with some of the best players in the world, so how do you think those experiences will help your time here?
Alla Juventus tu hai giocato con i giocatori fra i migliori del mondo. Come pensi che questo possa avere un effetto sul tuo modo di giocare, sul tuo modo di svilupparti?
Ma ho giocato anche con, come detto, con grandi attaccanti.
Sì.
La cosa, infatti, ho avuto la fortuna di giocare grandi attaccanti come Cristiano e imparare ciò che ho imparato, portarlo qua e dare ottimi risultati.
Yes, I've had the fortune of playing with very, very strong players like Cristiano Ronaldo, for instance. And of course, I've learned a lot. And of course, I'm bringing everything with me now. And so we'll see. Certainly, I'm going to reach my target because this is the idea.
We've spoken a little bit about the supporters. What of the reaction have you seen, particularly on social media? Everyone is so excited about you joining. Have you had a chance to have a look at the things that have been said about yourself?
Parliamo anche dei tifosi. Online c'è stata una grande reazione. Hai avuto l'occasione di dare un'occhiata online? Cosa dicono di te? Ci sono grandi aspettative per quello che farai. Cosa ne pensi?
Sì, ho guardato qualcosina, però come sempre i tifosi bisogna sempre ripagarli in modo giusto, in modo affettuoso e dargli le emozioni quando vengono allo stadio.
Yeah. I've had a fast look, in fact, but what I think is fans should be repaid on the field, playing at giving 100% of my ability to repay them, playing as good as I can, as the best, at the best of my ability.
You're clearly a very ambitious young player, and this is a very ambitious club. So how much of an impact was Everton's future plans here a reason as to why you signed?
Tu chiaramente sei un giocatore molto ambizioso. L'Everton è anche una squadra molto ambiziosa. Insieme cosa pensi che possiate fare? Dove potete arrivare?
Molto lontano, proprio per questo che sono qua all'Everton. Vorrei arrivare ai massimi livelli con l'Everton, perché è anche una società e una famiglia che merita.
Yeah. This is why I'm here, because we are ambitious, both myself and the team, and where we can go very far together. And I'm going to play at the best of my ability to reach this, to go as far as we can.
Just finally, you mentioned at the start of the press conference about your teammates. You said it's like a family club already. So how much are you enjoying playing with them?
Yeah, sorry, I forgot to say this team is also a family. It was said before. Sorry, I omitted it.
Okay, so you enjoy, but you're obviously enjoying to play with your teammates already, having met them.
Ovviamente ti piace giocare con i tuoi compagni. Come ti trovi con loro? Come ti sei ambientato con loro?
Assolutamente bene. Sono i compagni molto, molto divertenti e molto con tanta felicità, ed è questo che aiuta anche una squadra.
Very, very well. The team is very good. My companions are very funny. We joke a lot, and this is very important for training together, enjoying to train together as well.
Thank you very much.
Ready to play Saturday?
Sei pronto sabato?
Of course.
Of course.
And ambition to play in the new stadium? Take it you've seen the plans and looks pretty good.
Hai visto lo stadio nuovo? Cosa ne
Certo,
pensi? Impressionante.
penso che in quello stadio dobbiamo dar fuoco.
The new stadium will be like fire.
Okay. Cheers very much. That's the TV section as well.
Right, yes. Indeed, this
Thank you.
Buona fortuna, ti ho detto.
Good luck.
Ecco i giornalisti. Adesso iniziamo con i giornalisti. Si avvicinano.
Moise.
No.
Chris.
Nice.
Nice.
Moise.
Chris. Nice to meet you. And Dominic as well.
Sono io.